using different coloured metal plates to investigate the absorption of infrared radiation by KayScience.com. This object surface is matte black. This object surface is white, and this object surface is shiny. Darker objects like this one, which is matte black, are really good emitters of infrared radiation. They're also really good absorbers of infrared radiation. And surfaces that are white are worse emitters of infrared radiation than black objects. And white surfaces are also less good at absorbing infrared radiation than black surfaces. And shiny surfaces are worse emitters of infrared radiation than white or darker surfaces, and also the least good absorbers of infrared radiation, as you can see here. So a black surface emits and absorbs radiation better than white or shiny surfaces. White surfaces emit and absorb radiation better than shiny surfaces, but not as well as black surfaces. Shiny surfaces emit and absorb radiation at a lower rate than white or black surfaces. It's question time. Attempt these questions to check your understanding. We're now going to investigate infrared absorption. We need something that emits a lot of infrared radiation. So this here is a Bunsen burner. And we place a metal plate at a certain distance away from the Bunsen burner. This metal plate surface is coated in a shiny material. And we get another metal plate and we place it at the same distance away as the metal plate of the shiny surfaces, but this metal plate has a black surface. So the distance the metal plates are away from the heat source is one of our control variables. So the control variables here are that the metal plates must have the same thickness and the same surface area, and they must be the same metal. These are the control variables. So this here is the Bunsen burner, which emits infrared radiation. This here is the metal plate with the shiny surface, and this here is the metal plate with the matte black surface. So the different surfaces on the metal plates are our independent variable. It's a variable that we're changing. We're not measuring their surfaces. And we now place wax on the back of the metal plate. And we then put a ball bearing onto the wax. And we use the same volume, mass, and type of wax. And we place it in the same position on the other metal plate. We place a ball bearing with the same shape, mass, and volume to this wax. So remember, the distances the metal plates are away from the Bunsen burner flame must be the same. So this here is distance 1 and this here is distance 2. Distance 1 must equal distance 2. This is a control variable. And this here is the wax, and to it we attach a ball bearing. So infrared radiation is going to be emitted by the flame. As you can see here, the black surface is going to absorb more infrared radiation than the shiny surface. The shiny surface is going to reflect more infrared radiation to the surroundings. Because this black surface is not a perfect black body, it's not going to absorb all of the infrared radiation. It's also going to reflect some radiation away from the surface. So the black surface is going to absorb more infrared radiation than the shiny surface. Therefore, more energy is being transferred into the thermal energy store of the metal, and this will conduct through the metal at a faster rate than the other metal plate. The shiny silver surface absorbs less radiation than the black surface in the same amount of time. So the black surface is going to absorb more infrared radiation than the shiny surface. Therefore, via conduction, more energy is transferred to the wax in this plate. Plate with the black surface. This is where the wax melts first. Therefore, the ball bearing will drop first. So the ball bearing falls off first from the metal plate with the black surface. The shiny silver surface absorbs less radiation than the black surface in the same amount of time. This can be seen because the wax takes more time to melt. Therefore, the ball bearing falls off after the other ball bearing. The shiny silver surface absorbs less radiation than the black surface in the same amount of time. This can be seen because the wax takes more time to melt, therefore the ball bearing falls off after the other ball bearing. It's question time. Attempt these questions to check your understanding. Press pause to practice using those key words. The answers will follow. Press pause to go through your answers and make any corrections to your mistakes. Press pause to answer the questions. The answers will follow. And if you're stuck, just re-watch the video. Press pause to go through your answers and make any corrections to your mistakes.